Welcome back to the Banner Saga. I'm still Darth Love. We're not going to rest. We're just going to go. I looked it up. There's only 7 chapters in this game. And then we go into... Let me go into the second game. I'm probably not going to immediately go into the second game, but we'll get to that. I also, while discovering that, it was like, here's some key branching choice options that happen in this chapter, in Chapter 7. This was the choice option that got revealed to me, and I was worried that I'd already fucked it up. But no. We find a child. Which we already did. But the Godstone for Ingress, goddess of knowledge, looks on as the caravan takes much-needed rest. Ivar shoos some children away from a solitary dread slinger lying dead beneath the stone. Should we be worried about that? You ask Ivar, pointing at the dread body. I don't think so. So it couldn't hurt to have a few guards look around. Hours pass without warning. Inspect the Godstone. Egrid's Godstone is carved with ancient ruins which don't make much sense to you. Though Ivan tells you some of the Menders have deciphered them. It's how the Menders learned the language of the gods. Past the largest stone, a long series of slabs contain more writing all the way down the hill. The odd thing, he tells you, is that the writing occasionally changes depending on who is reading it. Usually it describes the history of the gods, but it could be nearly any topic. Sadly, Ivan doesn't know how to read it himself. Juno could, he says. It's time to move on. Hey, morale improved. As you're ready to depart, you hear screams from near the main Godstone. The same boys so curious about the dead dredge before are shrieking and pointing. For a moment you think you might not have been dead, but then you see that they have opened a wrapping that was in the dredge's hands. Wait. This shouldn't be seen. Get everyone away. A chill sweeps over you. Alette pushes past and gasps. Stop! Shouts Ivar, but the curious onlookers have already seen it. Leave it. On the ground before the dead slinger is a small, stony figure, its hand searching for something it can't find. That's a baby. That dredge is a woman. We've been killing women. We've been slaughtering women and children this whole time. Leaving them to die? It's a war. It's only the males who fight. We've been fighting this dredge the whole way. Why are the women with children on their backs attacking us? They're not invading. They're running. Everyone stops dead in their tracks. The entire caravan is gathered around, aghast. When I spoke to Juno, she told me something was coming. She didn't know what. A darkness? Something black is covering the world, and the dredge are running from it just as we're running from them. The serpent, the quake, it's all the beginning of the end. Ivar, you knew. Why? Why didn't you say something? Ivar? When I was young, I killed one of the Sundar during the Second Great War. We called it raise. Every time we would build our defenses, it would flatten them, push us back again. I became separated from the rest of the Varl and stumbled upon Raze deep in the snowstorm, alone. She was nursing. I threw my axe and it twisted in the wind. Her son died in her arms. She was so pathetic, kneeling in the snow. She didn't even try to stop me when I took her head. That's how I killed a Sunder. When I found my way to Grofheim, the Varl wanted to make me Kender, next to be king. I left. Walked until I ended up in Skarger, where no one knew what I had done. This is pretty close to Snowpiercer moments when Chris Evans informed us that he knows what a baby tastes like. The only sound is the wind blowing through the trees. For a long time, nobody says a thing until a child breaks the silence. What do we do with the baby? A lump forms in your throat, looking at the small obsidian creature squirming before you. We're bringing the fucking baby with us. You argue strongly for showing mercy and humanity. Some women in the caravan hesitantly agree to take in the dredge infant, while others are furious about bringing it along. The others can suck my ass. Not long afterwards, one of the women comes to you. Its swaddling was being held by this, giving you a hairpin with what looks like a distinctly undredge-like. An inscription on the silver almost slips your notice. Persevere. From the goddess herself, if you ask me, the woman tells you. Not leaving a fucking baby to die. Rock, I don't care what race it is. You don't... I'm just so disgusted by the people that are like, no, 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 we gotta leave it to die. It's like, fuck you. I will kill you myself. Sorry. That actually really... Oh, wow, that triggered me real good. That is not cool. Oh, ha, ha. Ooh, gets the blood flowing. Alright, we're good. Oh, I yawned. That's why my eyes are wandering. Not because I'm fucking livid. A group of men with broad shoulders and thick cloak approach the caravan. They might be outlaws. You hear nearby, and the idea quickly ripples through the clansmen. Cool. One of the strangers approaches, saying, "We've run out of food. Any help would be welcome." We don't fucking have any. His hard eyes reveal nothing of his motivations. Fight with us and earn your food. The men look surprised by your offer. In short order, they join the caravan and start sharing tales and drinks. Unfortunately, it's less than a day later that you discover they vanished, along with a sizable portion of your supplies. We had 1 day! You took... And here comes starvation. There's Sigerholm. There's an achievement for losing a certain number of people, I'm pretty sure, to starvation. Even with all this failure.
As Sigerholm approaches, we fear the worst. The once calm lake surrounding it now looks like a bowl that has been flipped. Proud homes sinking into muddy water. A side effect of the quake. What has the rest of the world become on the other side of those mountains?
There's an achievement for having a certain number of people starve to death, and I'm kind of glad I haven't gotten it, but it still feels like, Jesus Christ, how many people do I have to have starved to death to get that achievement? One catastrophe to another, says Oddleaf, as you pull into Sigerholm. The town appears to be sinking into the lake. Townspeople peek from the dark windows and makeshift hovels further up the hill. No, says Ivan, looking frantic. Where is she? He runs to the front of the caravan, looking out over the water. Juno isn't here. You get the creeping feeling you're not welcome either. Going upriver, looks out of the question. The beach is bare, aside from the occasional skeleton of a ruined fishing boat. You reluctantly set up camp in the sinking town. All I'm saying is, how long are we willing to wait? While taking stock of caravan, you've inadvertently walked into a debate between Oddleif and Ivan. As long as we need to. And I think we need to get out of here. I don't feel good about this place. Why? What's wrong? Something doesn't feel right. The people here are staring at us like vultures in the wastes. I'm sorry, Ivan. I think Oddleif's right. I saw a man. The whole time we were setting up, he was just watching me. Where is this man? He and my axe need to get acquainted. In a creepy way. Very acquainted! How long before the dredge find us here? The dredge I'll get killed too, but that man? My axe needs to be acquainted. Juno will come. Just give it a little bit more time. Rook, listen to me. I need you to trust me on this. There is a man giving rape eyes to my daughter. You want to try again? Fine, let's chat. You're really worried about her, aren't you? What? Oh, Juno. Worried doesn't begin to describe it. If she doesn't find us here, or something has happened to her, are you sure what you saw was real? It could have been a dream, or, I don't know, you were pretty exhausted. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not sure anymore. Everything is a blur. Don't tell the others I said that. I have to hope it wasn't just a dream. What's it like to be a mender? Being a mender? I guess I never really thought about it like that. It just part of me. They knew very young that I would join the order. Born into it, you could say. My mother and father, both menders. The guild is for lots of people now, builders and healers. Did they all put lightning out of the sky? No, that's not normal. It's one of the reasons I know Juno. She's one of the council. She helps me control things like this, so we don't end up scaring people. How exactly does weaving work, anyway? Well, the hardest part is usually seeing the threads. Everything's part of the tapestry. It's made of threads woven together. If you can see the threads, you can manipulate them. I don't know how to explain it, really. It's like trying to play a harp with invisible strings. I mean, look at my staff, for example. Some menders carve intricate patterns into the wood to help remember the shapes of... Like I said, hard to explain. Why is Bellower still following us? I saw Grofheim as it burned. Ivan gets his faraway look in his eyes. The Sundar blew through it like a tempest. The Varl fell in the thousands. Most of the Sundar left the city and headed south. Who knows where they are now? They might be destroying every town they come to or heading towards Aberek. Sorry about that. Bellower stayed in Grofheim, just for the sport of it, I think. As we fled to Enertoft, I thought he must want to wipe the Varl off the map completely. But then he came after us. Maybe he knew Ivar was the one who killed Race? Maybe, but let's just make sure he doesn't catch up. Do you think this is the end of times? I don't know what to think. I wish I could give you a better answer. Even if we escape the dredge, the serpent set of darkness was covering the world. Yeah. I don't know how long that will take, or what it means, even. I'm just trying to solve one problem at a time. The Menders are in Aberek. If we could find ships and make it to the capital, we might have a chance. I don't want to take any more of your time. No, it's okay, Rook. I appreciate the talk. It's good to stay grounded. I spend all day worrying about serpents or Sundar. I think a lot of people are intimidated or scared, maybe, of me. Don't worry, it's nothing new. I'm used to it. Maybe sometime we can talk about things that don't include the world ending. Yeah, maybe. Let's just wait until the apocalypse finishes up, and then we'll get right on it. Topical. Ugh. God damn it. This is price gouging. Here we go. 8. I'll take 8. +2 willpower per kill, +1 willpower in general, dodge chance. I mean, I can use all of those. 8 days. We leave. Rook, wait, please! She said she'd be here. We need her. You can tell he's terrified of leaving, as though he'd be giving up on Juno. Just a little longer. You tell Ivan you'll stick it out for a little longer, but you're not certain how long you're willing to wait yourself. Everyday loss becomes more precarious. Yeah, I just remembered I wanted rest one day. A scuffle has broken out in front of the houses. Thief! Shouts one of the people as a group of strangers flee from your camp. Aldef is already running in their direction. They took our supplies, you hear from nearby. Chase the thieves. That's 5 supplies. Come on, you shout, and several join you in chase. You wander onto a beach where you see where some men have been waiting for you. Some terse words are exchanged about whether anything had been stolen or not. You don't see who draws the first weapon, but it ends the conversation dead. That's fine. Which one of you was given rape eyes at my daughter? Because you're going to be the first one to get an axe in the face. That was a noise. Alrighty, it's been a while since we fought regular people. You two, go deal with the archers. I'm just going to put you here to get you down on her. And you're going to go onto her. E-kill. Go for that. You two together. Yeah, alright. I can live with that. Move in. And hit him dead. I'm just going to assume you're the one giving my daughter the not okay eyes. Hey, you can spend a single willpower now. Fantastic. You ran me through. Poorly. I mean, good try. Can't really do much damage to these people, huh? Luckily, you do seem to be well acquainted with armor breaking, so let's do it. Should have done him instead. Oh, that looks like it hurt. Did that hurt? I hope it did. Yeah, turn there. What? Oh, okay. I thought she was running up to stab E-Kill with her bow. Anyway, the reason you're down here is right there. Bam! There's your promotion, buddy. Now you can be rank 2. Took you long enough to earn that. Hit him very hard. Good. Good. Very weird strats from the archers, I must say. And another one down. Rude. That boy right there is the reason he kills here, so. Sure as hell wasn't to deal with one of the archers. E-Kill's gotten his level up. So 2 health. Okay. Let's do that. 90% chance to kill him. Dead. Motherfucker. 6 damage. Get your promotion. Rude. Uh-oh. Ivar's not having a good day at the moment. Which is problematic. Yeah, and Ivar's gonna lay down for a bit. That's fine. That's fair. You can't really hurt him at all. Okay. Why you have so much armor, but we can just put an end to that. That'd be great. Oh, it's because they were standing next to each other. Right. Hold on. Hold on. What's your ability? Oh yeah, guts. It blasts people away. How about instead? Fuck Europe. Fuck Europe. Fuck the Europe. Alright, hit him for 3. I just run through and shield one. Ow. Oh, because he has them. Oh, if. Perfect. No. Finish him off. There we go. Pillage time. Get 1 free swing and now you're dead. I wanted to use 1. I hate you. I hate you so much, game. I clicked the 1, and it was like 3? But no. 1. 0! Anyway, we killed some thieves, and Hogan finally got his promotion, as did Odif. Everyone is at least level 2, which means I could just use anyone I want and not care at this point. Which isn't really much different from how I'm doing it. The thieves scatter pretty quickly when you start laying into them, but when you return to the caravan, you discover why. I was worried that was going to be the case. Even more supplies have gone missing since you rushed out to fight. I can't rest to raise morale. A random assortment of people from the caravan confront you. Listen, we don't feel safe here. I don't know anything about menders or whatever, but we're going to leave, and I hope you'll join us. There's a couple dozen farmers. Yeah, we're getting ready to part. I can't. Ivan casts his eyes upon the ground, but doesn't protest. The caravan packs up and prepares to leave. We've got other problems. The whole place is flooded. We could try to walk the muddy parts, but it's all slow going. We could float the caravan over the lake. We might tip or get stuck. Or we just go around the whole thing, but no idea how long that'll take. What do you think? Pace of local style. I don't like that strategy. We've already lost enough supplies. I cannot gamble on that. Slow going for the river. Pack everything up and take as much weight off the wagon as you can. Soon you're walking through ankle-deep water, thick mud, and hoping that the rest of the caravan can hold out. The footing is sticky and slow, but the water isn't too deep outside the town. It takes a while, but you manage to cross the enormous mud pit outside of Sigerholm with an intact, if not cranky, caravan of people. They have a problem with my strategy. They can go back to Sigerholm! Well, my morale increased before it decreased again. Point is, we're not in the red anymore. For now. Okay. If it goes red again, I put up camp. I can't even rest. I can't put up camp and rest. I don't have the supplies. Everyone just gets to be sad, alright? We're just sad now. I said we're sad now. There it is. Called it. The sound... Oh, shit. Ahead, you find what appears to be a good number of peasants surrounded by brigands. One of the armed men looks over his shoulder and says, "Gods be damned, this is all I need. Listen, don't interfere, and one of these supply wagons is yours." While you remain silent, the peasants plead with you with their eyes. What's going on here? Nothing concerning you, and before you start telling me otherwise, these are my clansmen, so they can run off with a scrap of food in the village. Now all I want is you to move on, so take your share or don't. Fuck, I'm an idiot. The man turns completely towards you, shaking his head. Had a feeling you'd be that type. That's all he says before the brigands rush you. Even if they weren't named brigands, I'd still, like, this is what I do. I'm an idiot. Yes. Get him up to the fucking level, Jesus. Boy, how did we... No. I hit the wrong button. Hogan, I'm not gonna bother Hogan. You're not even gonna get involved here. E-Kill, I'll bring you back in. You're pretty fun. Let's do it, I think. What does this one do? +1 strength, resist. Right, that's the new one. What do I have on me? Dodge, good. Dodge is good. Okay, let's promote you to level 3. See how much that bites me in the ass. Let's do that so you can break some more stuff. Let's give you that, E-Kill. What could go wrong? Yeah, that'll do. This way I can get all the supplies when I kill the peasants. No, that's not what we're doing. You know it. Alright, these two, we're going to deal with these two. Everyone else is moving forward. Everyone else is moving forward to that crowd. 8 damage. 8 damage. Let's deal with you. 8 damage on someone with 4 health is a little bit more overkill than I need to put involved right now. Rude! I really like beating up on Ivar. E-Kill? Smile. Great. Fantastic. Can I not? Oh, get someone. Someone there. I guess I'll take it. Take 5 damage. Reduce how much damage you do to Ivar, so I'll take that. Boon. Oh, yeah, you're going this way to deal with him. I'll do. Eagle. Deal with that, please. 6 is slightly not as overkilly, so I'll take it. Ah, he's a Hogan. Or a Mogan. Point stands. Anyway, nap time. Bye-bye, buddy. Rude. Very rude. That was unbelievably rude. Oh, sweet. Axe time. Wow, that was a lot of resistant damage. Holy shit. Actually, no. Hold on. E-kill. Move forward over here. We want that one to maybe be the last one. I need to get you away from that. Armor destruction. Nap time. No, not nap time, but ouch time. Will you go away? Shit. Walls. Armor destruction. I should have run him through. That would have been smart. Okay. Heal. Can you... No. 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 Fuck this bro up. He just killed our archer, and that's not okay. Well, knocked out our archer anyway. Really, Iver? Just barely enough to have everyone with them. Man, they don't like Ivar at all. Luckily, don't care. Rude. Can't get over here. It's a shame. We don't have our turtle. Wonder what happened to the warden. Well, good for you. You took out his armor. That seems to have helped you greatly. Man, poor Onef can't even get involved in the fight. Oh my god, he can! Ah, damn deflection. That did almost nothing, but hey, he did it. Alright. Really, Ivar? Alright, just pop him with an arrow. Onef, duck. Thanks, buddy. Alright. Yay, E-kill got promoted. Well, he can be promoted. That costs renown, which is also what food costs. And if you haven't noticed, we don't have a lot of food. With the brigands either fallen or fled, the peasants they left behind thank you profusely. It is true what he said. We took the food and left. May the gods mercy on me. I'd let them die. They hesitantly join your caravan. We have food now. Yay. Whatever, we have food. I could rest for a day. As you're about to head off to sleep for the night, Onef pulls you aside. I have a couple concerns I want to speak to you about. In private. You find a quiet place to talk. This is a good sign. What's on your mind? How well do you know the people traveling with us? Not very. How many strangers are in the caravan now? A lot. Who are you worried about? I've been watching folks since I joined you. Your companions from Skarg, or they're loyal? I mean, it seems pretty clear they die to protect you. I suppose I'd do the same. What about the Varl? You don't even know half those warriors. You're telling me they have no problem following a man's orders now? After everything that happened in Innertoft? They joined us voluntarily. And they might voluntarily put a sword in your gut, too. What happens the first time the Varl don't want to do what you tell them? Let's be honest. They could take this caravan by force at any time if they wanted to. I have no choice but to trust them. I gotta disagree with you, Rook. We have a choice. They don't have the biggest problem, though. There's a mender with us. A mender who pulls lightning out of the sky and tells us what to do and where to go. Myself, I think we lucked out with his mentor when his mentor didn't show up in Sigerholm. Ivan's just the apprentice. What in the depths is this master capable of? Think about it, Rook. What do you really know about Ivan? Are you the reason that E-kill went fucking crazy? Is that what you do? I heard they were practically dead in the middle of nowhere when the dread started showing up. And an enormous serpent shows up in Innertoft after tearing the world in half. Takes one look at Ivan and bolts. Suddenly they need our help instead of the Mender Council. How does that make any damn sense? You might be distorting a bit of what happened there. Or Ivan might be. I'm grateful for what you've done to get us this far, Rook. Also, why is your sword out? But it's always been about trust. I think it's time to part ways, so to speak. Nothing personal. Suddenly you gasp for air when you look down. Onif is holding a knife buried deep in your ribs. Your vision blurs and blood fills your sight. You gasp again. There's a bird whistle and the camp becomes a blur of motions. Onif's fighters from Frostfeather leap into action, cutting people down. As Aldlif turns to fire on the men, Onif runs her through. Pulls the blade from her back without even breaking a stride. She drops like a sack of flour in one clean motion, his blade, and then takes Eagle into the throat before the boy can grab his shield. Onif heads straight to Elet, who freezes in unbridled terror. You rise to your feet through the pain. Eagle and Aldlif are dead. Somehow you find the strength to cleave the nearest traitor in two, but you can't find the breath to shout. You think your lung might be punctured. Onif clutches Elet's wrists amidst the commotion and tosses her bow inside, pulls her into the deep woods. Her eyes meet yours across the campsite. No, her lips say, that you can't hear the words. A dozen men appear between you as Ivar steps into view, as fearsome as you've ever seen him. What? Oh. I don't have the words. Let's do that. Ekill is still on my side, though. Just want to be clear on that hilarity. So we got... You're not Olaf, are you? No, you're just a veteran. Thrasher, Bowmaster, Backbiter. I'm gonna do that fight in the next episode, because we're at a half hour now. That was completely unexpected. Like, there's some tidbits that I've been getting, like, pointers about things that are coming, and I was like, ah, fuck, I can't believe I ruined that surprise. Nothing prepped me for that. Nothing. What did I do to make Onif kill Aldlif and Eagle? Fuck! I tried so hard to keep Eagle alive. Fuck me. Alright. Well, we'll go forward in the next episode. I'm actually going to look up and see how that conversation could have gone if there was a way to make it so he didn't turn. I don't know. But for now, you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.